I have a union suit.
Nice. With the butt flap?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get me one of those.
Dude, holding a firearm in a union suit feels good fun, too, just by the way.
That is the American
You feel
dream.
like such a 1930s, like, dad, just looking out.
I'm out here stripped down like a dirty little slut. Took my glasses off for this one. I got the arms out. It's a crazy one. This is the Dad Blast. All right. I'm Cole.
I'm Phil.
I forgot to record our really nice fucking solid.
It's always got to be
opening.
something.
It's always
the trials and tribulations.
Dude, I messed this podcast up so much that the only saving grace for me and the only reason I'm still here is because I'm the one who does all the editing. Because
you're like, I shoulder that burden.
It's job security.
Yeah.
All right. So, but now we know what to hit on.
Yeah, stuff happened.
Stuff did happen. Good news. Artemis 2 had a successful landing. Rockets in space are badass, and we love that.
Yeah.
That's great news.
Love when they stay intact on the way up.
I'm going to be honest with you. One thing I was trying to say, and I kept getting sidetracked by myself, is the news this week is weird because you had Melania Trump make that random out of left field like announcement that she was never close to Jeffrey Epstein. And I just know some shit is about to drop.
Yeah, the Iran war was working too because no one was talking about it.
Nobody was talking about it. And
she came out and she was like, no, I didn't. All right. Everybody's like, what? We're just here to ask you about the new drapes that you put in the West Wing.
She's like, I have an Amazon movie and I didn't know Jeffrey Epstein. And then immediately people were just like, what about all these pictures?
It's like you're in high school and you get pulled over with your friends and you're all high and all of a sudden, like, everybody's playing it cool, and then one of your friends, like, the cop's like, hey, how you doing? He's like, what weed?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not high.
What weed?
You're high, bro. Yeah, so that one was weird, and I think that the news next week will probably
I'm pretty
be
sure
crazier.
everybody on Earth, the reaction for every side was just like, okay.
Okay, what?
Yeah, all right.
That was some interesting news. I definitely feel like something crazy is on the horizon. So I think next week we'll have a lot more to talk about in that space.
There's more missiles on the horizon.
Yeah, there's definitely more missiles.
They're not landing from the moon.
There's definitely more. You know some stuff about Dianna Russini. I don't know who that is.
Okay, so she's a NFL reporter for, I believe, the New York Times. She was recently caught. It wasn't at the Combine, some NFL event. She was staying at a hotel, and she was, like, cozied up with Mike Vrabel, the head coach of the Patriots.
I know Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, your arch nemesis. Yeah, that man's made you a cup, too, over the years as a Bills fan. That's what, just like he made Dianna Russini's husband.
I was going to say, that's what her husband and I have in common.
Yeah, so so that came out, and she had a lot of really good scoops from the Titans organization when Mike Vrabel was there. So now everybody's like, oh, New York Times did like an internal investigation for maybe a day. She's gone. So there's definitely way more. But
yeah, I'm sure that's unethical journalism at the very least.
It would also suck even more if Dianna Russini's husband was also a Bills fan.
Yeah.
It's like, I fucking hate Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, that's so Eric Swalwell, some allegations came out. I really I'd like to have one good episode where I don't derail, but I'll circle back to it. I promise that, because I don't want to dismiss sexual abuse or assault allegations. I don't give a fuck whose side he's on. If he did it,
No, he always gave off weirdo vibes to me.
He has been that guy for me who is like definitely the institution plug for Democrats.
He seems like the kind of guy that uses weirdly clinical terms when talking about sex and stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just like, it's like, are you pretending to be a human, dude? Like,
ooh, let me see that vulva.
Yeah. Oh, I love a good vulva.
I just gross myself out saying that.
I know. It's like not even a cuss word, but it's just one of those words that's got some oomph behind it.
If my doctor's just not saying it, I don't want to hear it.
Just like Dianna Russini's husband's wife.
I would be remiss if I didn't say something about it because, look, I am always quick to criticize the current administration, but let it be known that I don't give anyone the pass. Doesn't matter what party they are for that shit.
Hey, I'm quicker to go against the side I disagree with, but I'll still go against the side I agree with.
Who said I agree with Democrats?
Yeah.
Fuck them too.
Yeah.
Do nothing Democrats.
Do the dad blast thing again. Every time you say something mildly like
mildly inflammatory,
mildly like twisty or mind bending, it's just
and then play the X-Files music.
Thought that guy was a Democrat.
I thought he was a liberal. No, fuck him. Eric Swalwell also has been like, there's been a lot of people have been shooting for him for whatever reason. But he's in the race for California governor, assuming Gavin Newsom makes a presidential bid. I'm begging you, all of you, left, right, don't vote for fucking Gavin Newsom. Don't do it. Anyways, we're going to have a good day.
But he looks like Chris Collinsworth.
Stupid. All right.
I trust Chris Collinsworth's analysis.
He is not Chris Collinsworth.
Oh, shit. Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
He's been drinking off the teat of fucking Silicon Valley for years. So if that tells you anything,
yeah,
it's the reason we got flagged for a 9/11 joke that wasn't even misinformation. All we said was it was an aviation event.
Yeah,
and we got flagged on TikTok.
We did. We got flagged.
So
that was
social media is a scam, but we really need it. So
we're fighting the robots. I know. We love you.
We love you, Overlord.
Dude. Meta's awesome, and so is whoever the fuck owns TikTok now and Alphabet. I love those.
The last thing that I know we had hit before I remembered to record, Malcolm in the Middle, the reboot is live. I've started watching the Scrubs reboot. I'm almost caught up on that. By the way, if you like Scrubs, I know you said you don't really watch it you never really watched that much, but if you're a Scrubs fan and you haven't watched it yet because you're worried, like I was, watch it. It's so true to the series. It's got the same cadence, the same like humor. It's great.
They're like, oh, thank God, that's what we were going for by using all the same people and everything.
Yeah. John C. McGinley's character is not in it. He plays Dr. Perry Cox. And
did he pass away, or is he just a dick?
His character just wouldn't survive in today's social landscape. I know that wokeism serves a purpose, but the side of it that
took away John C. McGinley.
Yeah,
wow.
Just it wouldn't. The audience that Scrubs appeals to is also the audience that has grown up and decided that, hey, some of these jokes aren't appropriate anymore. Yeah. That's the best way I can put it. So, but he's still in it. He's still funny as fuck for the little bit of time he is in it. And I genuinely enjoy what's happening in the show. They really picked it back up in a really solid way. So enjoy it. I'm going to watch Malcolm in the Middle. I love Bryan Cranston. I loved him in Malcolm in the Middle, and then he became Walter White, and I loved him in Breaking Bad. And honest to God, I excited to see him. But Malcolm in the Middle was just a comfort show. My wife and I have watched it several times through, so I'm excited about it, but figured I'd hit on that too. I think it's time for some dad gripes.
Oh God.
You got to get used to this at this point.
It's sticky this time, dude. What the hell?
It's been in our bag for a while. By the way, that joke, we're talking about the logo that flashes over our face. My gripe today, because I was thinking about this, we're getting into the hottest season of the year. It's festival season, and it's big outdoor public event season. And
big public outdoor event season.
What is the one thing that always accompanies those?
Sweat?
Yes, but porta potties.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and I fucking hate porta potties. First off, if you're at an event where there's only porta potties, you're only going if it's an emergency, right?
Yeah.
I've never been into a porta potty where I wasn't about to piss all over myself. And if I ever have shit, which I can't recall a moment I have, but if I have ever shit in a porta john, it's diarrhea.
What if you got to step away from the family for a second and rip a fat dab? You know,
Do it behind the porta potty, whatever. But don't honestly, that would probably make it smell better. So I invite you to dab in the porta potty. But like, it's just these heaping piles of diarrhea. It looks like 4 elephants took a massive shit in precisely 4 in this porta potty. It smells like someone shoved a corpse coated in diarrhea up someone else's ass, and then that person died too. It's fucking disgusting. You're sweating to death in these fucking boxes that are just basically shit microwaves. Like, fuck, it is 2026. We have the fucking internet in the palm of our hands. I could fucking watch a video on my watch. You can't figure out something better than porta potties? Like, come on. It's horrible. And I can tell that you don't go to enough public social events because you don't feel as strongly about this as I do, but it is a nightmare in those things.
I just piss in public.
Just piss yourself.
I just risk a sex crime every time.
You just stand in the middle.
I'm just standing there like shaking my legs off and trying to like fan my pants.
You're looking around, you're like, where's the fucking piss drawer around here?
Dude, yeah. God, I finally showed my daughter where the piss drawer is, and I was like, you're a big girl now. You can use this.
Imagine walking up to a cop and going, hey, where's the public piss drawer?
It is not full potty training unless you show them the piss drawer. Don't even consider your child potty trained unless you've shown them the piss drawer.
Unless that piss drawer is full, okay?
Yeah. And then make them clean it out.
That's right.
You're short enough to reach down
Take the shop vac, sweetie. We're going to get it done. All right, so I got it out, though. I got it off my chest, and your gripe is actually a pretty good one that I can relate to, too. And I feel like we need to give you some runtime here. So
because it literally happened to me twice today. All right, if someone pulls out in front of me, into my lane, they're turning, whatever, I can forgive that kind of quickly because I also just do that shit all the time. And, you know, sometimes you misjudge how fast someone's coming, and I get that. But when someone fucking pulls out in front of you and then they just keep going slow, you're doubling down.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So there is are you familiar with Highway 29?
Yeah.
Okay. Right a few exits before where I live, there's a trailer park. And every single morning on the way home from the gym, some fucking yokel fuck pulls out of that trailer park and immediately slows down. Like, they're going faster pulling out than
they're like, look, that guy's coming again. He's on the same schedule because he's autistic.
I'm starting to think that. And they are just slow as possible. By the way, if anyone, for all of our North Carolina people, if you've ever driven on 29 through Greensboro, you know that people will kill you and keep going on that highway.
Yeah, they got to get to work.
They do not give a shit. People will go 90, weaving in and out of traffic. And these people are like just, I welcome death, I guess, because they pull out and they go 5 miles an hour. And I'm like losing my mind. Like,
I think the thing that's most perplexing about when people do that is like, you were brave enough to pull out in front of a speeding car, but you're not brave enough to like maybe punch it over the speed limit a little bit.
Just a little bit.
It just doesn't make sense. I need shit to make sense, and it doesn't.
Just like, if I do it, because if
I do it, it's okay.
I do. First
I have a reason.
If I do it, it's okay. But also, I've done it, okay? But I've never pulled out and been slow as shit. I pull out and I punch it just to make sure that, I'm probably upsetting you by pulling out, but don't worry, because I'm not going to be that bad of an asshole. These people, it's like they want me to pull a gun.
They do.
They're just like, hey, I haven't seen a firearm in a while.
They want
It'd be really cool if this guy showed me his.
They want a good old North Carolina hello.
Which, funny enough, our governing body pushed a constitutional carry bill that got vetoed by the governor and has gone back to the Senate and is waiting on a revote. And if they vote in favor of it, it nullifies the veto and it goes into effect. They keep putting that thing off. I don't think it's going to make it. Yeah. I would love to not have to pay for it.
I know. I'm so cheap.
Yeah, it's really just about the money for me.
It's just about the mental just work of having to do paperwork and stuff.
For all intents and purposes, I always open carry and never conceal carry.
Well, I have a concealed carry from another state.
From where? There you go.
Because it
From
was
where?
cheaper and quicker to do it that way.
What state?
New Hampshire.
Here you go.
I probably shouldn't go, if a cop pulls me over.
Oh, God. I don't know what the internet said. It knew something.
I'm like, it's some fucking state on the West Coast or something. No. Midwest.
Midwest?
Meese. I thought you said Midwest.
Good old classic SpongeBob.
Classic. SpongeBob and guns.
Oh, God. Nothing
Love
goes
it.
better. Nothing goes better
Nothing
than
goes
being
better
a
on
child with a
Saturday
deadly
night.
weapon. We're not going to get into that conversation because that gets real dark real fast.
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to yell about before we let him go for the day?
No, we'll just let him go.
We'll
We're
let
gonna
him
go. I'm gonna go watch SpongeBob and wave a loaded firearm.
Yeah.
Because it's Saturday night and I'm an adult and I'm American and I fucking can.
Let's party the fuck down, brother.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Well, listen, if you have hung on this long, you've obviously... You resonate.
You have
with
something
what we're
wrong,
doing.
like deeply wrong with you.
Or it's Salvia Guy, which, hey, Salvia Guy, we love you. All right. But
it's like, they have guns. They're going to kill me.
SpongeBob. But anyways, like and subscribe. If you're listening, give us a like. I don't even know if I uploaded the fucking video to Spotify yet for this last week's. But we do have video on Spotify. Probably a little late, but it's going to be there. You can like our shit on Spotify now.
Give us a reason to give more of a fuck about it.
Yeah, you can comment on our shit on Spotify now. And yeah, you can watch us. You can watch our episodes on Spotify now, which I think is pretty cool.
It's like the small podcasting service, Spotify.
Yeah, that very, that mom and pop
We should probably
service.
pay more attention to that.
Yeah.
Nurture it a little bit.
A little bit. But if you are listening, make sure to leave us a rating if you haven't. One with comments that say things like, they're really nice and they've never spit on me or something, you know, just to let people know how warm we are. And,
or they have spit on me and it was nice.
Yeah. I was really hot and I needed to cool down.
Yeah.
Or, they showed me their firearm when I was driving really
We had a
slow in front of them.
SpongeBob and wave your gun party. In footy pajamas.
In footy pajamas. Dude, you know what bums me out? They don't make footy pajamas in my size.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
I have a union suit.
Nice. With the butt flap?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get me one of those.
Dude, holding a firearm in a union suit feels fun, too, just by the way.
That is the American
You feel
dream.
like such a 1930s, like, dad, just looking out the window. I'm like... Just got right up off the toilet, butt flaps hanging out.
That's what I'm thinking of, is just you peering out a window like a meth head with a gun in your hand and your ass hanging out, and your daughter's like, is daddy doing the podcast thing?
Yeah. It's a bit, okay? It's a bit.
Oh, your wife is like, we got to get the fuck out of here.
She's like, I gotta delete his, like, TikTok account.
Which, by the way, your TikToks have been on fire lately.
They're busting a little bit.
Make sure to go check out Phil's page, Phil Dameron Comedy. I'm not going to send him to my page because I have neglected the fuck out of that thing. I'm struggling really hard with not just...
I neglected mine for a month and a half from like February to March. And then I was like,
all right.
maybe I should just do one.
I got some funnier one-liners again. So mine, I'm just afraid I'm going to...
I went from making them every single day to just like not doing it for like a month and a half for no reason, and people were probably like, oh man, that random niche comedian that I like is probably dead.
He probably went to Iran.
Yeah. I'm part of a like special ops operation.
Imagine
people see me for 5 seconds, they're like, no, he's fucking not.
They're like, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
So I'm just afraid with my content, my personal content, that I'm gonna slip too deep into like the conspiracy space, and that really does like push you into an audience that I just don't want to be a part of. So I will get there eventually. We're gonna get back to me giving security tips for parents, but for now I just need to cool off. I have a lot less going on now, so it's coming soon, but just bear with me here. Not that anybody watching this cares about my personal content. Anyways, clicky all the buttons. We'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.